Tapes deep and we still want more. Hey, hey. Blockbuster cards and a late fee clock. Be kind, rewind or you're getting docked. Candy at the counter, pick your flick. Judge it by the cover, yeah, that's the trick. TGF and the couch all night. Channel 3 glow in the blue TV light. From action stars to the horror aisle, everything felt bigger for a while. Hey! Straight to video, yeah, we're pressing play. Recorded off TV with the ads halfway. Tracking button trying to fix the screen. Still looks bad, but it's a classic scene. Sequels, prequels, stuff's gone wrong. Soundtrack full of your favorite songs. Got opinions whether you like them or not. Mark's talking movies, ready or not. Mark goes to the blue eyes. Back to the 90s every night. From the mall to the movies, to the glow of the TV light. Mark goes to the movies. Yeah, we're rewinding time. If they play on tape or cable 8, you'll know we're pressing rewind. Aye, aye. Pizza boxes stacked up high. Commercial breaks we won't deny. Max is barking at their screen. Sleepovers, lights down low. Everyone yelling, don't go in there, bro. Mark goes to the movies where the 90s never fade. From cult classics to the weird stuff, best memories ever made. Mark goes to the movies, turn it up, don't stop. Got opinions whether you like them or not. Mom's talking movies, buddy or not. Mark goes to the movies. Mark goes to the movies. Mark goes to the movies. Got opinions whether you like them or not.
Hey guys, welcome to Mark Goes to the Movies. This is a special series. We're going to go through the 90s. It's a little out of order. I just did 1991. It's going to release today, but it's not released yet, so I can still do 1990. I can still go through these movies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the box office, give you the top 10 movies of the box office, and then I'm going to give you the Oscar winners, and then I'm going to do the ones, and you're going to guess, you'll guess which one's my favorite of the year. So it's a little more different. Hey, it's a little different. I'm going to give you movies. I'm going to point out movies I like as I go through Wikipedia. All right, so first movie of the number one movie of 1990. They weren't making shit back then. God damn, guys. This is domestic gross, so I guess that makes sense. Number one movie of 1990 was Ghost, $285 million. I'm gonna round up or down on this. No, I'm just gonna do the millions. That'd be too difficult. I'm not doing math, guys. I'm doing math on the fly. So $285 million. Number two, and I think this was the highest grossing comedy for the longest time. It's Home Alone at $217 million. Dances with Wolves is number three at $184 million. Pretty Woman was number four at $178 million. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was number five at $135 million. The Hunt for Red October was $122 million. Total Recall was $119 million. Die Hard 2 was $117 million. Dick Tracy was $103 million. And Kindergarten Cop was $91 million. $100 million must have been huge back then because it is not big anymore. They make that in a weekend now. Let me see if I can do the. So there's two different awards. There's the Emmys and then there's the Oscars. The usually they're for movies. If it's broadcast in 1990, they came out in 1989. These are not. These are sorry, not Emmys. Oh, Golden Globe. That's what I was thinking. All right, let's do Golden Globes. 1990 Golden Globes. I'm not gonna go through all the awards with you, but we'll go through some of them. Nope, not doing that. 48th annual. This is the 40th annual 1990 Golden Globes. Uh, what the hell? So the Golden Globes always seem like they're a little less than the Oscars. We're gonna do the Oscars too. Oscars are more prestigious, I think. Oscars. And yeah, like I said, they're for the movies from the previous year, but because we're doing all of it anyways, we're gonna do the whole '90s. They makes sense to do just to get over with. Just do '89 too. Uh, '89 was a good year. That's the year I was born. All right, so best drama film, they split theirs up in best drama and best musical comedy. The best drama was Dances with Wolves. The other nominees were Avalon, Godfather Part 3, Goodfellas, Reversal. See, I think 1990. Did I just fucking do 1990? Mark, you idiot. You fucking idiot. I don't have a producer, guys. No. Don't make any sense. Yeah, because Gold Dances with Wolves was 1991. Yeah. Fuck these awards. This is this is why this is why the Mark Awards are better. Because they make more sense. Because the movies that came out that fucking year. This dumb shit. Alright. Musical comedy, Dick Tracy, Ghost, Home Alone, Pretty Woman, and the winner was Green Card. I've seen the trailer for Green Card. I've seen it for sale on Kino Lorber. But Home Alone, not your best movie in 1990. Ridiculous. Best performance in a motion picture drama: Jeremy Irons, Reversal of Fortune; Kevin Costner, Dance with the Wolves; Richard Harris, The Field; Al Pacino, The Godfather Part 3; or Robin Williams, Awakenings. Best actress, oh, it was Jeremy Irons won, by the way. Best actress, it was Kathy Bates for Misery, Angelica Houston for The Grifters, Michelle Pfeiffer for The Russia House, Susan Sarandon for The White Palace, and Joanne Woodford for Mr. and Mrs. Bridge. Kathy Bates won that. Yeah, we're gonna skip these dumb shit. Cause see, if done, the Golden Globes came out. These are for 1990. They're held on January, so yeah, all the movies were for 1990. It was in 1991. It was for 1990. All right, fuck that shit. We'll do Oscars because these do make sense. So the Oscars, Best Picture, My Left Foot, Field of Dreams, Dead Poet Society, Born on the Fourth of July, or Driving Miss Daisy. It was Driving Miss Daisy. Best Directing, it was Jim Sheridan, My Left Foot, Kenneth Branagh for Henry V, Peter Weir for Dead Poet Society, Woody Allen for Crimes and Misdemeanors, and Oliver Stone ended up winning it for Born on the Fourth of July. Best Actor in a Leading Role, Robin Williams, Dead Poet Society; Morgan Freeman, Driving Miss Daisy; Tom Cruise, Born on the Fourth of July; Kenneth Branagh for Henry V. I guess that's Henry V. And the winner was Daniel Day Lewis, My Left Foot. And that was the one where he did method acting and he got real lazy and was like, I'm not leaving this wheelchair. So he had to pretend to be wheelchaired. Best Actress in a Leading Role: Michelle Pfeiffer, The Fabulous Baker Boys; Jessica Lange, Music Box; Pauline Collins for Shirley Valentine; Isabel, I don't know what the fuck that last name is. I don't know the movie name either. It's Camellia Claudel. I don't know. Stupid shit. Jessica Tandy won for Driving Miss Daisy. You'd think Driving Miss Daisy was a huge movie back then. Goddamn. Best Actor in a Supporting Role: Denzel Washington. He won it with Glory. The other nominees were Danny Aiello for Do the Right Thing, Dan Aykroyd for Driving Miss Daisy, Marlon Brando at Dry White Season, and Martin Landau Crimes and Misdemeanors. Denzel Washington one, by the way. Best Actress Brenda Fricker for My Left Foot. I've never even heard of this Brenda Fricker. Like, you just fucking. Oh, wait, I know that lady. Goddamn. She was the bird lady in Home Alone too. That was a must have been a serious role then, where they're like, "Hey, this bitch won an Oscar." Uh, let's see what I stopped. I don't know where I stopped at. Best writing. We're not doing that one because these are different ones: adapted screenplay and regular screenplay. But you know who was in there? You know who was nominated? Driving Miss Fucking Daisy. None of these are all interesting. Yeah, let's just get into mine. Let's get into my best song, The Little Mermaid. I've never seen The Little Mermaid, to be honest. Do a confession, but Under the Sea won best song. Randy, oh fuck! A wasp just came in here. I gotta murder him now. This little bastard. Oh, he got out. Nice day. Batman won an Oscar for art direction. Best makeup, just Driving Miss Fucking Daisy. Did they just love that? Like, I've never even seen Driving Miss. I know of it, but here goes the nominations. Yeah, Driving Miss Daisy had 8 nominations and won 4 awards. It's nuts. All right, let's get into my awards. Let's go through some of these. I'm gonna go through them. I did do notes on this. I just don't know where those notes are. That's crazy. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. That one's January 5th, 1990. Michael Rooker, Tom Tolles. Yeah, that's a crazy movie. That this one that everyone's like it's based on a true story. It's not based on a true story. Sorry guys. Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. I've never been a fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I like part 2, and that's about it. That's as far as Texas Chainsaw Massacre goes. Tremors came out in January 19th, 1990. Tremors is a good movie. Let's see. I think it's nothing, guys. The 90s, 1990. Nightbreed came out February 16th. I like Nightbreed. David Cronenberg's in that one. Clive Barker directed and wrote it. There's a reason why Clive Barker hasn't done many movies though. He doesn't know how to control his fucking budget. Like, goddamn, that had to be expensive to shoot, and it's definitely not for everyone. House Party came out. What was that? Isn't that March? March feels like yeah, March 9th. I like House Party. Seems like it's a good like that's when it starts warming up. People start getting out, going to the movies. Our big movie this week is Super Mario Galaxy. That's gonna be a huge movie, and it's April. Not quite summer, but it's still warm enough to get some good money. Blind Fear. I remember I have that movie. It has Rutger Hauer in it. I think he's a ninja who's blind. But it came with a 3-pack, and I have that 3-pack still. Let's see. Lord of the Flies. See, I've clicked on this before, so I know I've done 1990. Don't bother me. 1990, Lord of the Flies. Lord of the Flies is a good movie. I remember my mom watching that with her, and they kill that fat kid by throwing a rock at him. Shit's kind of funny. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of the movies I have, but I don't, ain't watching. I haven't watched in a while. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out March 30th, 19. And that's a pretty good one. We'll just say right now that's the number one. That's in the lead. Crybaby, that's a pretty good one. I like that one. Johnny Depp. Uh, John Waters. John Waters directed a movie, and this has nothing to do with Crybaby. He directed a movie called Pink Flamingos, which I remember seeing as a kid, and I watched it as an adult, and I'm like, who the fuck let me watch this movie? Why do I know what this is? Because that's concerning. But Iggy Pop's in that movie too. That's pretty cool. Is Divine? Divine was the lady that's in Pink Flamingos. I don't think she's in that. William Dafoe was in Crybaby. No. Ricky Lake was in that though. Let's see. See, like now it's like there's a big movie every weekend. Back then, I don't know what the fuck they were doing, guys. Like, let's do Space Invaders. That looks like a big one. I don't. I remember Scott getting that movie though, and he's like, it's not good. All right, this is May. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, so May 4th, summer, search of summer. Tales from the Dark Side of the movie. That is my new favorite of the years. Tales from the Dark Side. It was actually supposed to be Creepshow 3, but instead they went ahead with Tales from the Dark Side. That one's really good. I like that one quite a bit. Let's see, and then yeah, Class of 1999. Uh, Bird on a Wire. Where's that? That's that Mel Gibson Goldie Hawn movie. I guess in the summer. You had to wait till the summer to see good movies, I guess, or noticeable movies. Back to the Future 3 came out in 1990. I'm not a fan of Back to the Future 3. I think it's an okay movie. It's not as good as one. It's not as good as two either. One's the best one. Two's pretty good, and three's like you just finishing the series. You just gotta watch it to get it over with. Let's see. Firebirds. What is Firebirds about? Did you ever see that one? It's like helicopters. Jesus of Montreal. Frankenhooker came out in June 1st. I think I still like Tales from the Dark Side though. Total Recall. Tales from the Dark Side still. Total Recall is good though. There's not a bad Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, except for Aftermath maybe. Let's see. Deceptions. What is that? A lot of actors in this one. Oh no, it was Dick Tracy. They doubled up. That's what's wrong with it. Yeah, Dick Tracy must have been a big movie. I remember a lot of stuff for that one. Gremlins 2. That's tough. Gremlin 2 is pretty good too. Gremlins 2 or Tales from the Dark Side? Which one? That's tough. Gremlins 2, I think, because they murdered more people. Well, they killed people in that one. Huh. I still think Tales from the Dark Side. I'm gonna stick with that one. Just because the Mummy one, the story in that one's pretty good. It was a really good movie. Let's see. Maybe something. RoboCop 2. RoboCop 2 is really good too. Damn. I'm gonna stick Tales from Dark Side. Days of Thunder, I like that one as well. Ghost Dad takes on a whole new meaning now about Bill Cosby seemingly being a serial rapist back then. Die Hard 2, I've never seen Die Hard 2. I refuse. I didn't see Die Hard till like maybe 7, 8 years ago. Jetsons the movies. Ooh, The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. This is a tough one too. I like that movie quite a bit. It has Robert Englund in it, Andrew Dice Clay, Ed O'Neill. Damn. I'll go Tales from the Dark Side still. I just don't think any movie's beating that. If I had my notes, I'd fucking have a good idea. But The Invisible Maniac, otherwise known as Bill Cosby. Ooh, Arachnophobia. There's another good one. Tales from the Dark Side still. Let's see. Someone was fucking around with this shit, dude. Problem Child. Every John Ritter movie is good. You'd stay tuned. Gilbert Gottfried's in this one as well. I gotta go Tales from the Dark Side. Sticking with that one. Let's see. Flatliners, I like that one as well. Exorcist 3. Never seen The Exorcist 3, but I know the scene that everyone talks about that's really good. Let's see. Yeah, that just kind of gets into all the movies that you see. A lot of these movies, I didn't go to the movies when I was younger. I did the special on that one, or did the episode on the movies. I saw Oliver and Company when I was in speech class. We went to the drive-in quite a bit, and I don't remember a lot of those movies because it was just hanging out with my cousins, playing at the playground and stuff. And the movies would happen to be on. I remember the bigger movies, but I had to be 2 years old in 1990. I was born April 22nd, 1989. I was like, what was that one? No, I was 1 years old. I don't remember shit about 1990. I uh, I do remember the VHS tapes though, so I'll give that. Men at Work, The Witches. Let's see. Are we almost done? Death Warrant, John Claude Van Damme. I'll always enjoy those movies. Do I have that one? I think I might have that one. Let's see. Goodfellas. Goodfellas is a good movie. There's a guy at work. Leon is his favorite movies. Goodfellas. We did a thing at work where we're like, remember, we're trying to. This was a while ago. We were like trying to get to know everyone, and my thing for getting to know people is, man, what's your favorite movie? I wish I had those notes. It was October. Night of the Living Dead. See, I think that one beat Tales from the Dark Side. If you've never seen the remake of Night of the Living Dead, it's a lot better than the original Night of the Living Dead. It's actually probably my favorite zombie movie of all time. Then Graveyard Shift. God damn, dude. This is October? Yeah, October. Graveyard Shift's really good too. I even did an episode on it. I'm still gonna go Night of the Living Dead though, just because I think that one's gotta be my favorite. We're into November now. I think it's gonna Charles Play 2 is really good. Not as good as Night of the Living Dead though. Alright, well fuck, now I'm fucked. Because Home Alone came out in 1990. Home Alone, I think it's gotta get it. I don't think there's a better movie than Home Alone. That one's gotta win it. Home Alone wins. Rocky Five. Rocky Five's a bad one. Stephen King's It. Oh, that's a TV movie. So Predator 2. Let's see. That's November. God damn, dude. What's in December? Edward Scissorhands. See? Everything's in the end of the year. Edward Scissorhands or Home Alone. I think it's gotta be Home Alone. Kindergarten Cop? Fuck. Fuck me, huh? Another Schwarzenegger movie. Well, let's go ahead and let's give it to Home Alone, right? Because I think that's the best Christmas. It was one of the best Christmas movies with that and Christmas Vacation. I think it's gotta be Home Alone. It's really close. Kindergarten Cop, Tales from the Dark Side. Tales from the Dark Side was the best movie for a while. Uh, Good job for Home Alone, I guess. They win the prestigious Mark Awards from 1990. Macaulay Culkin never wants to accept his award. He knows where I'm at. I know he knows where I'm at because if they think the location of this podcast is on, if he's listening, if Macaulay Culkin's listening, congratulations, you've won a movie from an award for a movie from 36 years ago when I was 1.5 years old. So good job. This is it. This has been the 1990 Mark Awards. I hope you enjoyed it. What was your favorite movie? Right, we're going through these movies. What was your favorite one? What do you think you would have picked? Would you have gone Kindergarten Cop, or would you have gone Tales from the Dark Side, or Night of the Living Dead, or Child's Play 2? Lots of good nominees. Those are my nominees. But all right, we'll catch you in 1991 and then maybe 1992.